Guys, today we have an interesting video as always. I went ahead and did a thing or two. I went into the game files and I found a really cool map that I guess is coming out in the future. I apologize real fast for the frame drop. Give me 1 second to get into the instant replay. There's a reason why this frame drop is happening, and once we drop out of this, it's not going to be that crazy. So this is a Spongebob map that I guess is coming out in the future in Madden. I don't know exactly when, but I created it and it's in the game files, so I guess it's going to be something kind of crazy. So we're going to look at this in Blender in a second, but what this has right away, and the camera angle I know is kind of janky here, but we have the pineapple right there, we have the Krusty Krab, we have two Jumbotrons up there with a cruise ship that's literally just hovering over. We do have a field up here. I had to change the color of the field because I didn't want this whole thing to be a grass structure like it usually is. Again, it's really hard to change textures in Madden when you're adding in like Blender units. It just does not go well. It is what it is, but I'm still learning a little bit of that. Maybe in the future I'll figure out more. But again, we do have a gigantic SpongeBob SquarePants. Bruh. Fully just crazy. We also got a yacht right here. And then the cruise ship is right there. We got the Krusty Krab with nothing really too crazy on it. It does have the sign on the outside though, which is kind of cool. So the sign for the Krusty Krab. And again, we're going to look at this now in Blender and see it in a lot better way. So let's go ahead and do that. If I go ahead and close that out, this is what the actual map looks like with the correct textures. And again, like I said before, I wish I could give the correct textures, but for some reason it does not like that in Madden. So here is what we have, okay? We have Nickelodeon on both Jumbotrons. We have, actually, let me do it like this. And by the way, I have the Rams one here, but it's pretty much any one will set when it comes to the field. It's whatever team you select, right? So we have ourselves our beautiful Squidward's house. Door, everything is fully textured correctly. We got welcome to Bikini Bottom, Bargain Mart. We have welcome to Goo Lagoon, Glove World, and First National Bank. Oh, wait. Nautical Bank, excuse me. We have Kelp Shake, a bleachers situation over here. We have our very excited SpongeBob SquarePants. We have the Nickelodeon Blimp. We also have, again, like I said before, two signs right here. We have a cruise ship, which looks really cool. We got the pineapple right here from SpongeBob. We also got the yacht. We have this little thing right here, which is kind of like an overhang. We also have seaweed, which I thought this was kind of cool and weird at the same time. We have seaweed over here. So this is being held up by a crane, which is very cool, weird, I guess. Now, here's the cool factor, right? It's 3D rendered. It's inside. Like, this is the inside of the actual place. EA went so crazy that they added the inside of the Krusty Krab as well. And the back of it. I mean, that is absolutely... That is detailed. I'll give them credit. They went out the way with the detail. We got Patrick's Rock. Again, we do have Squidward's house with a back window, nonetheless. So they're keeping canon, apparently. We have SpongeBob's pineapple. We also have this like weird like light structure thing right there, which is kind of cool. And then we have this gigantic building it's all on top of. Not sure why the sides of the building doesn't actually have like a structure, but it is what it is, you know, shout out to EA. And then we have that kind of thing right there. So, still a very awesome map and still a very awesome build. I mean, for the most part, I don't know when we're going to get this, but it will be probably sometime in the future. And I'm kind of excited to see what it looks like when it does come out in the game. Just because of the fact that, again, we can't really get the right textures right now of it. But for what it is, it's really freaking dope. So I'm going to continue down this series, guys, of looking through the game files, finding out different things, finding out different, what's it called? Not settings, different maps, and building them in Blender and then taking them to Madden 25. But here is our beautiful Madden 25. And I wish, again, I could actually texture it correctly, but I don't think it's possible. So pretty much what happens in Madden, how Madden works when it comes to textures, is that, for example, this map, right? I'm using the field mesh, the field texture right here, as the texture for this map. So the problem with that is that I can't really change it. I mean, if I change it for the field, like let's say like I did here, I changed it for the field, it makes everything here the same exact texture as the field. So that's why you saw my last one with the park video, it actually had the whole outside as a field mesh, right? It had like the grass mesh on the whole stadium thing. And that's because, again, it's very limited. So it also shows how big that EA Park was, because look how small this is. And then the EA Park one went throughout the whole entire stadium. So that one was absolutely crazy. This one is a lot smaller and a lot more compact. But overall, still a very cool thing. And I also wish I could make the camera angle go a little higher. That's another thing that, again, can't change. There's certain things I wish you could change in Madden, and camera angle being a little bit higher would also be very, very nice. But guys, definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Make sure to like and subscribe down below. We are finishing up my series on retrospective series on Madden stadiums in the last 4 Maddens. I have to re-upload the Denver Broncos one. The audio got messed up. I don't know why, but I got to re-upload that, fix that and re-upload that. It will be uploaded today. And then also we're going to the last, I think, 4 stadiums or 5 stadiums. There's going to be a little bit of a difference. We're not going to include Madden 22 because Madden 22 now is unplayable. So kind of sucks, but yeah, it's unplayable now. So we kind of just have to work with what we got. But I'm going to have to go ahead and just do Madden 23 to Madden 25. And I think that series will also end with it being a live series. Like, I'm going to do live videos on that. And last factor, I will say, with that note I just made, the Giants Stadium and, well, I have to do the Giants Stadium, but I've already done the Jets variant with Madden 22, so that's kind of cool. And I've already done the Rams variant with Madden 22. So, for example, I still have to do the Chargers, but you already saw Madden 22's variant of the Rams, so it's pretty similar to that. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.